A very warm welcome to my channel and thank you so much for coming back to watch another video. So we're still celebrating Ghana this month and I'm super excited to share with you my mom's signature Angwamoo recipe, which is truly loved by anyone who tries it. I've personally made this for a few friends and family, and after tasting it, they insist I share the recipe with them, so they try to. I've shared this recipe 3 years ago on this channel, but since we're still celebrating Ghana, I'm bringing it back to you for you to enjoy. So just sit back, relax, and then let's dive right in. Thank you. So I was about making this for the family because they requested it, and I had already started peeling the onion when I remembered I needed to film the recipe. So I'll start by slicing my onion since it's already cleaned. You can also see my salted beef already filled in water. I'm soaking it to get rid of some of the salt. Once I'm done, I'll place my pot on the stove, add some cooking oil and turn on the heat. I will let it heat up for about a minute or two before adding the salted beef, and I'll fry this until it turns a little bit golden brown. And also allow the beef to release its own juice and flavors in the oil. So after about 3 minutes, I'll add some eggs, and this is the secret. Normally, our usual Angwamoo recipe only comes with beef oil and then some onions, but adding eggs really takes it to the next level. So I'll let this fry for about 3 to 4 minutes, or let's say 4 to 5 minutes, while stirring continuously. The next thing to add will be my sliced onion and some Kpaposhito for an extra boost of flavor and heat. I will then let this fry in the oil for about 3 to 4 minutes, but just make sure your gas is on medium heat. And after about 5 minutes on fire, I added a cup of rice and stirred beautifully until everything mixed well, or until everything was well mixed. Then I'll add half cup of more rice and also mix it all together. In total, I used 1.5 cups of rice, but just keep in mind that the cup I'm using is quite large. Once everything is mixed, or once everything is well combined, I will toast the rice for about 5 minutes while stirring consistently to avoid burning. I'll then add some salt to taste and mix everything until it's perfectly combined. Then I'll pour in some hot water. I used 1.25 cups of the hot water. So after mixing, I'll taste for salt and cover with a parchment paper. The only reason why I used hot water was because it speeds up the cooking process. You can use regular water if that's what you prefer. I used 2 sheets of parchment paper just to capture the moisture and ensure everything cooks perfectly and faster. So moving on, I'll add some pepper, sliced onions and some salt to taste, and I'll begin grinding. So on a normal day, if I'm feeling a bit lazy, I'll just use my food processor to blend everything and it works perfectly. But if you want the authentic way, you should just grind it yourself using the earthenware. It takes about 4 to 5 minutes, but the result is so worth. Warm welcome to all the new faces here. My name is Helen and I share easy recipes I know you'd love. Also, for more in-depth look at my recipes and also to get more answers to your questions about them or anything, you can just join my community. I'll pin the link in the comment section, so just check it out. The next thing to add will be 1 tomato, or my tomato. This is actually optional. Growing up, Angwamoo and Pepper didn't include tomatoes because they wanted to keep that heat in food. They usually just added sardine oils which helps tone it down a bit. So if you prefer, you can just omit the tomatoes. And I added it because of my kids. So we are finally done grinding. I'll just set it aside and check on the rice, which is almost done, but I'm aiming for that crispy part at the bottom. So I'll cover and let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes, and voila, we are done. So after about 5 minutes, here's the outcome. It's perfectly made, and this is just the way I want my angwamoo. I'll just let it set aside and move on to the next step. So typically when I make this recipe, I don't usually add extra eggs or fry extra eggs because they are already enough in the rice. But for the purpose of this video, I'll crack in some 2 eggs and add some chopped onions, and I also mixed half tablespoon of the pepper I grinded earlier. I'll mix perfectly and then add some salt to taste, give it a quick stir, and add some oil to my pot, which is already on fire. I'll let it heat up before adding the egg mixture. I'll also make sure every part of the pan is filled and flip until it's golden brown. I'll then set it aside, and the next thing to fry will be my sausages. So I added just a little amount of oil, and I used 3 sausages and slice them into small parts. So I'll fry this for about 3 to 4 minutes, then I'll remove it and set aside, just as you've seen in the video. The next thing to fry will be my plantain. So I love having my angwamoo with either kiliwili or some fried plantain. So I'll just fry these until it's golden brown. If you're here and still watching, then I'm guessing you're enjoying this recipe. Please don't forget to like, share with others, and also turn on the post notification so you don't miss any videos from me. I will just remove the first batch, set it aside, and fry the next batch until it's golden brown as well. Once that's done, I will begin plating. So angwamoo is usually served in earthenware because you don't want to waste any of the pepper after grinding. I'll just set some aside. I'll set some of the pepper aside, and I'll start by adding my preferred amount of rice, followed by some sausages, eggs, fried plantain, and some leftover corned beef. I also added some avocado and I think some sardines with an extra touch of pepper. It's best eating with the whole family, all hands in it, and sharing the love. Thank you so much for taking time to watch till the very end. I truly appreciate your love and support. If you ever try my mom's recipe, please leave a feedback. She'll be happy to hear. And also to everyone I've made this rice for, please comment and let them know how tasty this really is. Follow us on all socials at Upclose with Abena, and don't forget to join the community for more updates. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and I'll see you in my next video with another tasty Ghanaian recipe. Bye.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.